Hello people who have wandered aimlessly into something that I made almost 10 years ago that I'm trying to actually have it brought back to life. Oh no! So, during this whole process, I wanted to demonstrate that Ivan was a badass mage, and he ended up being more powerful than necessary. Anyway, Jaya's Mountain was completely eliminated. There's a lot of areas in Gamma that are actually being redone because I don't like how the basis of whatever concept was the path to the fire castle, which of course I like the illusion where later on you can actually see that being destroyed. I don't know if that was a homage to Castlevania or not, I don't remember. Oh, don't mind the leg. And don't mind the cheesiness! You have been warned! Why aren't you getting hurt by this, damn it? Okay, anyway. Yeah, castles aren't that impressive. They were kind of like a cycle repeat of everything. The fire castle I have in mind, was pretty impressive. Was pretty impressive. Yeah, it was. Just trying to figure that out. At least for what I had planned. Anyway. I'm not going to talk about, a lot about the process of what I'm doing for Beta Gamma. I guess would be the way to say it. Because that's just headed with the whole game. Check out all this orange! You're being blinded by it! Which kinda reminds me of what I was doing with Diablo. Too bad. This is the end for you, my dear. The Leonis clone! Not today. Ivan Luther, so good to see you. Keep Manor out of this. You're already endangered Kirsten. Surrender and we won't kill you. You still consider us as the enemy? Indeed, you captured Kirsten just to bring back Samuel. How is any part of that good? You still look into the past. Let me open your eyes. Yeah, not that fascinating. The Earth King was defeated. I sense the Earthstone on you. Ask yourself this if you know. Why are the Guardians who protect the stones created by Kirsten work in our favor? They don't work in your favor. The Guardians were created to protect what is left of the natural order. Do you believe everything you are told? Manora, are you okay? Ivan, I'm glad we're all right as well. Luther has always been a great help. Luther, you're alive! I'm just passing through. No, you're not! It's writing! It's so terrible! You can't save the world alone. Even if people don't like you, you need people like us. That's right! I may be small and defenseless. Lies, Ellen, lies! But without my skills, you wouldn't have gotten this far. You really underplayed yourself there, Ellen. You may have been a jerk when I first met you, but you're a cool guy, Heart. Dots. Luther, do you mind explaining? Not right now. Let's focus on getting the Firestone! I'll explain it when we get to a safe place. Manor has joined the party. Ellen all the way in the back, 'cause she's the smallest! Yeah, these are your 4 characters. I'm glad that hasn't changed. Stupid mazes that I don't want to go through, so I walk through walls. So I walk through magical walls. It's gonna take a minute, apparently. Which is fine. I'm processing and getting all this done out of the way so that you guys can enjoy something, I guess. Cheerio Cave. Now that's something that hasn't really changed, I guess, but A lot of it's still on base work that I'm doing. I had to go and rebuild Lost Legend 4 different times. That includes this version. Seriously? Play nice. Anyway. So it includes this version. Just trying to figure out what I was saying about that. Mainly because I built the base bones with Clayton, and then for Alpha 2.0 I had to then rebuild again. That was going to originally end at the Earth Castle, so that wasn't that exciting. But it didn't. There wasn't really much dialogue change. Betas where it saw dialogue change, in which I had to rebuild it yet again, because I was using the RTP graphics. And then Gamma, when I wanted to give it its own feel and have it be more professional, and have it be a thing, because apparently people wanted it to be a thing, turned into what it is now. I had to think of that for a moment. 10 years! This has become my Half-Life 3. It's a bad joke, but I want to get it complete. I'm the Fire Guardian. I heard you passed Earthstones, and are now keeping the Earthstones safe. Defeat me, and I will tell you where the Earthstones are. They're not stones anymore, they're spheres. I think I like the concept of spheres, and then holding gods a little better of a concept. Fire is an amazing yet dangerous source. Those who wield it will get courage. I didn't have time to put in dialogue there. Basically, fire is a very dangerous tool. It can rather be helpful or it can be dangerous, I guess. Yeah, it's not that special, I know. I'm just gonna walk through here. I don't feel like doing puzzles or anything else right now. I don't have any puzzles in this version, I don't think, other than winding mazes of things that you can't help to get yourself to. Stupid paths, I can't believe it. I was better off just connecting it with, I can't help to feel as if though there would have been a better path on how to do these. Anyway. Towers aren't that interesting, you know that. Continuing on. In the distance you can see the fire tower. Because of reasons. I don't think we implemented the whole you can see it being destroyed thing. We didn't have time. We had a so generic. Bye guys. Sunset. Really is good to see you again, Luther. Sorry I ran off the way I did. I was trying to search for answers. I still am. I got someone involved that I barely know, and I need to head back to Leia. A friend of his told me that I should be able to find answers about him. Of course, this was all rewritten and scrapped, because I wanted to imply there would have been a better set of not backtracking as much as you need to. Luther, whatever happened after saving Kirsten, the resurrection of Sam, it wasn't your fault. You need to accept that. It's not that, Mama. It's that I was getting closer to that consent, but that kid. Let's go back to Leia then. We can get more. Blah blah. Nor do we have to search for anything, we'll be able to get some answers. Thanks, Mara. There is one thing I would like to know. Why would you risk yourself for this perfect stranger? Is it because it's a reason to go into the past? I don't know why. Maybe it's like what Death said. I got him mixed into something I should have taken care of a long time ago. We did everything we could. It doesn't mean that we're going to give up. No, guys, I need to do this. Luther, stop. You need us. Ellen. Things may be tough, but remember to stick to the present and look to the future. You may never know. I may not know you as well as Ivan or Menra, but I know that we are together on this. You're right, all of you are. We need to stop the remaining two and make sure that they're stopped for good. This includes putting an end to Samuel for good. And being a hero for Clayton! Let's keep going! Thanks, everyone. I think that's a whole cloud thing. I think. Meanwhile, back in Leia. Now, here's an interesting thing. I had every intention. Let me go and activate. Come on, just activate already. Now, at this point in time, besides the delay here, where everybody can't get into the right position, Ellen is having doubts. I did want to get rid of the dialogue, however, there was this whole thing that I planned where you have an option or a little side quest where you're actually playing as Ellen for a good chunk of the game. It being optional, of course, I think during this version I kind of forced it. There's so much that needs to be done. I'm really scared. I feel, Ellen, you're not alone. We're here if you need us. It's not that. I just never been a part of a situation like this. I'm not forcing you to tag along, Ellen. You can go back to assisting death. I know I needed your help to getting to the Earth again. After going through all of this, I just don't know. Give it time, but remember, you're free to leave any time you wish. Thank you, Luther. Eventually, I think I dropped that. Stones are reacting strangely. You should check them out for yourself. It gives a strong aura. Over the years, you have built the foundation of hope and determination. It gives a strong aura. The flames of courage you have represented to save your friend. Of course, the friend being Minna at this time. I've researched all that they call a myth. I need to head to Vaidel and talk with Zelema. If my theory is true, there's more than just 4 stones. Zelema. Yeah, that was a bad fade out. Oh my god. Can't really make it as perfection, or that was needed, I guess would be the way to say it. Go back into his house. No, I don't think... No, I haven't been battling. Yeah, that's not necessary. Never mind, throw that out the window. Yeah, Gamma, I am developing that area more, or at least the second area, to where it would be more story-driven. Again, with the PSX version of this, there wasn't much I could do in terms of getting it more detail. It was just simply kind of there, and it kind of got driven home, blah blah, stuff like that. So yeah, don't be like, oh well, this is really crappy, because I know it is. It sucks. I'm self-aware that it sucks. Nice lines that the map magically made for me. But I am heading this way. Off to Neklo. Now, what I also did is that knowing I actually have a world map, is that we're now going to be getting ships, and the players can go and explore to their heart's content of the world instead of actually looking at this map that was whatever. That's right. I gotta do something with with the sailor, wherever he might be. Come here, dork. Yeah, thing is that I can still make you disappear. Thank you. Yeah, still make dialogue disappear magically. I am not God. But I am God of this universe. Because I've created it, duh. Yeah, it was quite uneventful, believe me. This is all going to be changed. I'm glad that it's all going to be changed. Zaylen. The town isn't really all that interesting, but the town is just kind of there. There's a whole dungeon that you get to explore through here. Which, of course, isn't that eventful. Because reasons. Oh, darn it. I can't even navigate through the snow. I hate that. Anyway. I'm gonna walk through water. Okay, why the hell would I? Well, I'm not gonna go there. Because I was trying to figure out, I want to make this like an awesome thing, but trust me, it's not awesome. Kinda sucks. Oh god, I'm glad I'm so better, much better at mapping. Must be nice. Spoiler territory! I've been waiting. Salema, long time no see. Luther, how are you? Why do you ask knowing the way you are? Even though I watch over what's left of our people and certain individuals that help to our cause. Zalema, why did you contact me the way you did? It's about Clayton. Of course it is. He knew very little of the goddess Mersa. I just around the time of ones who sent him to find the stones. His research led him into trouble. I would like to get a few answers as well as who Clayton is and why he disappeared. As I said, it all started with me. Just to let you know, this guy isn't gonna have a home, he is gonna have an academy. Because reasons. He's gonna be much more well developed, believe me. I hired Clayton to search for the stones knowing he knew the land better than I never expected you to step in, or Samuel to show the way you did, taking Clayton. So Samuel knew Clayton, or the relations. He planned on capturing him, seeing if he could get any information. There was a problem, if not two. I got involved. What was the other one? I saw what happened. He made you disappear. I was able to bring you back, and Clayton was taken away. The book Clayton had, he had dropped. Luther, you know the rest. I'm glad that I made it to where, it seemed as though Landis mysteriously got involved instead of Zalema being, omnipresent. What of the key that led me to death? Clayton placed it in there. He was to hunt down the forest he took care of 5 years ago. If you don't mind, Luther, there's much more that needs to be done, so I need to say about life, and you tell me about anything you God, he's very lacking. Of course, you know him. He's alive! Le gasp. Can't wait until I get my hands to really redesign these areas. Because they're suffering. Now, we're going on into the water castle. Woohoo! God, very run-to-the-mill. I'm glad I kind of made it better. And that I'm in the process of revamping everything that I was very limited with in this version. So I'm guessing, I'm kind of glad it became a thing. That's right. It's over here. Luther, still playing hero. Tell me, hero, how goes your quest? No matter, you won't move long enough. You may have killed the last two, but you won't get past me. Answer me this. How? No, why did you come back? Unfinished business, same as you, am I right? No, this is the time it's first person. Very uneventful! Valiant effort, blah blah blah. I like this area. Anyway. God, I feel tired. And again, it is almost 1 in the morning. I've been dealing with a lot more than I can handle, and I'm just now getting past burnout, and that's just why I'm like, hey, I should go and discuss ALHPA and how uneventful it was. Talk about how everything was crafted. Keep fighting. Every step you're getting closer to Kirsten. Before I fight you, is there something I need to know? Why did Kirsten create you? There's gotta be another reason. You are tested. The stones were brought back to Kirsten. No, I changed that. They're not part of Kirsten anymore. I haven't created them. Or at least he was a part of a group that did, because they were trying to save the gods that were burning out. I think that role was much better. I love certain melodies, or maybe it's for the fact that I heard these same 26 tracks on this engine that they eventually grow on you, and then you start looking at other ones like, why can't they sound like what they used to be? And you'll do that with every RPG Maker engine that you mess with. And I like this area, by the way. Sarah cannot let you pass. I think around this time I was playing Oblivion, so a lot of the ideas came from, God, a lot of the ideas came from Oblivion! Don't they have extra dialogue? Didn't I give them extra dialogue? You prove your valor as a mercenary knight. The goddess was right about you. I'll make you guess what quest I was on while making these cheesy lines. Well, I guess it's more of a DLC. The Knights of the Nine. I love that the whole the unfeathered. Umaril? There we go. I was trying to... Umaril, the Unfeathered! Oh my god, it's one of the best storylines I've ran for an open world RPG such as that. I have a cat behind me. And his name is James! Hi! Hi, baby! Yeah, I'm glad this area is going to be redone too. So who's one of your favorite streamers? Mine would have to be Vinny from Vine Sauce. He always has a good sense of humor. I don't know why. Maybe because he just ends up reminding me of my brother? My older brother. Sam! Sam, leave James alone. She doesn't like it. Jameson doesn't like company right now. She has to get used to having you be around. They react. What are they reacting to? The Lightstone. Lightstone?
Yes, if you know, or as you there are more, just the main four. There are two that kept secret. When the goddess was killed, two stones were created, light and dark. The light stone harvests the light of the goddess, or what is left of her soul. The dark stone originally sealed Samuel, but after his resurrection... I'm glad I rewrote that too! And of course he gives it to him. No surprise there. It's very basic. Clayton and I kind of sat there and said, okay, if we can just, get the mapping all the way and the basic elements, we wanted to go more into depth, but obviously that never happened with him. That kind of just became what it was. Anyway, here's the Wind Castle. Now the Wind Castle is interesting, and I'm trying to re-implement a puzzle that's actually here that will transfer you to different areas, and you kind of have to guess where you end up. And from there, you kind of have to be like, oh, but where does it take me? Type of thing. Now, how long has it been since I did this puzzle? I'm gonna guess a little while. I'll have to relook at it when there's time. I'm not gonna go through the maze. That was like the only unique thing that I did for this area, I guess. There's a hole here. A hole in the sky, yeah. That seems completely logical there. Disposition! If you enjoy puzzles, then there will be this. Pursuing your past will bring unpleasant memories, you know the truth. Betrayal! Sam, leave your sister alone! God, this build is so old that I'm starting to forget everything that I put with it. Of course, this is a rope. You're not supposed to face downward, Luther. But you will soon enough! I mean, the base foundation, as you can tell, is still here. It's still a lot to go through. I like the concept of the Guardians, though. But now they have more variation. Let me go get the Windstone and all. I think I've been recording this episode a little too long. I think I wanted to do puzzles in here too, but I scrapped that. I just made the area water. Made it passable. All that. Do 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 do. I do like the effects on these. Whatever.
Getting there. I like that. That's just amazing. Anyway, in the distance here, let me go and work the walls. You can see the floating castle. Woohoo! Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it off here and start recording for the next episode. See you in a minute.